Today's topic is tray dryer. In this presentation, we are going to cover the principle, construction, working, advantages, disadvantages and uses of this tray dryer. Let's begin with the principle. Before that, I will show you the figure of tray dryer. So, this is our tray dryer. Actually, this tray dryer is a rectangular drying chamber. Inside the drying chamber, there will be a heater. Fresh air that is introduced through the fresh air inlet into the drying chamber where suitable heating mechanism is there. Because of that air become heated. That hot air passes through the substances which is present in the trays. Here, forced convection is a mechanism involved in evaporation. So, this hot air carries the liquid from the solids and this air passes out through the air outlet. So, this is the principle that is involved in tray dryer. Move on to the construction part of tray dryer. As I already said that the tray dryer consists of a rectangular shaped drying chamber. The walls of this drying chamber are insulated. Actually, trays are placed inside this drying chamber. In the case of laboratory tray dryer, minimum 3 trays are used. There will be minimum 3 trays inside a laboratory scale tray dryer. But in the case of industrial scale tray dryer, more than 20 trays are used. Commonly, rectangular shaped or square shaped trays are used. Each of the tray is having 1.2 to 2.4 meter square area. Loading depth of each tray will be 10 to 100 millimeter. Okay, the loading depth of each tray will be 10 to 100 millimeter. Distance between the bottom of the upper tray and the surface of the substances loaded in the subsequent tray will be 40 millimeter. Is it clear? The distance between the bottom of the upper tray and the surface of the substances loaded in the subsequent tray will be 40 millimeter. These trays can be loaded in trucks on wheels. These trucks can be easily rolled into and out of the chamber. 2 trucks can be arranged inside a dryer. This dryer consists of a fan and a fan is also fitted inside the dryer. This fan is mainly used to circulate air over the trays. Electrically heated element also provided in the drying chamber, that means a heater. This heater mainly used to heat the fresh air. Direction vanes are also present in the drying chamber, but it is not seen in this figure. Direction vanes are placed in the corner of the dryer and it is mainly used to direct the air in the expected path. So, these are the important parts which is present in a tray dryer. Now, let's talk about the working of tray dryer. As we know, tray dryer consists of several rectangular or square shaped trays. Inside the drying chamber, there will be square or rectangular shaped trays are arranged. So first of all, we have to introduce the materials to be dried inside these trays. After that, these trays are placed in the drying chamber. Here you can see fresh air inlet. Through this air inlet, air passes into the drying chamber. So inside the drying chamber, there will be suitable heating mechanism. Here you can see heater. So we get hot air. This hot air circulated by means of a fan. Okay, this hot air is passed through the substances which is present inside the trays with the help of a fan at a rate of 2 to 5 meter per second. So this hot air carries the water. As water evaporates from the surface of the solid, more water diffuses out from the interior of the solid by capillary action. These events occur in a single pass of air. In this case, the time of contact is very short and The amount of water picked up in a single pass of air is also very small. So, the major fraction of the discharged air, that means 80 to 90% of the discharged air is circulated back through the fan. So, for the next cycle, we only require 10 to 20% of fresh air. The moist air that is discharged through the air outlet. We should provide constant temperature and uniform airflow over the material to get uniformly dried product. So this is the working procedure that is involved in a tray dryer. Tray dryer is mainly used to handle sticky materials, plastic substances, granular mass, paste, crude drugs, chemicals, powders, tablet granules. All these materials can be dried using tray dryer. The main advantage of tray dryer is that the loading and unloading is very easy and it will not cause any losses. The disadvantages are, it is a time consuming method, more labor cost involved to load and unload the materials.